Keshav Rao. He's the senior leader of the TRS with me on the broadcast. Good afternoon, sir. What do you make of this exorbitant splurge by the Chief Minister?
Well, I don't know what you think of splurge. I have not understood the meaning of the splurge now. Let us not say, today I spent 2 crores and add in every year for a budget. One day you might come up and say the splurge of the money for the social welfare thing which you think are doles. Let me come back to your specific question. Today the Chief Minister, 2 questions. One is, you think it is a personal woe of Chief Minister? Certainly not. The people of Telangana, 3.5 crores and more, have been for last long 6 decades been fighting and praying to God and to get their desire fulfilled. Now,
but Mr. Keshav Rao, this money is the public money, sir. This could have been used for the welfare of the people. We are showing these visuals, sir. The people are on the roads over there. They are protesting. They don't have any jobs.
I think I've been a part of that protest. I've been part of that kind of an agitation for the last 6 decades, so let us not get into it. Let me first answer to you. One is, it is not a personal woe of the Chief Minister, woe of Thanksgiving, woe of all the people of Telangana. Number 2, as far as the money is concerned, it is not the exchequer money, not the government money. This is a common good fund.
But sir, this vow has been made in the individual capacity of the Chief Minister. It is not something that the people did want. It's been 2 years already, more than that, in the state of Telangana has been formed.
It is, who is he? Please, will you bear with me? It is not his. You can't just put your own words into my mouth. This is a vote taken by all the people, including Kodandaram, those whom perhaps you are showing visuals. All the people.
Let me talk about the manifesto, because they had promised. KCR had promised education. He had promised 2-bedroom houses to the poor. He had promised land to the poor as well. What about that? The state witnessed the worst ever drought last year. Farmers committing suicide. Why can't the money be spent on them?
Now, I know what we are spending. We are spending on social welfare something like 54,000 crores. We know what we are trying to do. Let me tell you, see, you don't expand the scope of the debate. You said you will talk about these 5 crores, which you think is a waste of money, which you think is a personal offering, which virtual woe, but spent for the government funds. No, it is not a personal woe. It is a people's urge, people's thanksgiving, not me. I am agnostic. I might not agree with that, but nonetheless, only because I don't agree does not mean what he is doing is wrong. So he is trying to fulfill what exactly people want. So any responsible
but
Chief
sir, these ornaments, these are worth 5 crores.
People like us and you
is not a
might
small amount,
feel
sir.
bad. But
with due respect, sir, 5 crores is not a small amount, sir. It can be used for better purposes. So? How can, how can 5 crores putting in donations, how can it be, committing this to multiple temples? But, how can this money not be used at a better place for the people actually? How can the government justify this plot, sir?
Leave it to us. We are elected. Leave it to us. We are elected. We are not only elected, we are being elected.
No, but sir, you are elected. Yes, no doubt about that. But will this splurge create more jobs? Will this splurge give more water? Yes. The state has been drought hit, sir. Farmers are committing suicide. You're saying the state is at #1 position. It's a newly formed state, sir.
I think if if you are now all this criticism I have heard, if what you are saying is true, I would not have won the elections only recently for last 7 elections the way in the manner in which I have won. So people
but sir, we also have the visuals of the protests, sir. We are showing those visuals, sir.
They understand my
people are out, youth are out there, they are protesting, they don't have jobs, sir. How would you explain that?
See, look here, you have brought you are trying to bring another issue which is the most unfortunate issue. I totally agree with you. What is I am saying only on the TV. I'm in Delhi. That is happening in Hyderabad. But what is happening in Hyderabad is most unfortunate. Could have been avoided, but it was not done. I'm here, but that is bad. People who have been asking, going to a rally, I think it was over enthusiasm and hyper reaction of the police. It is my personal view. But as far as his spending the money is on behalf of people, it was urge of the people, it was desire of the people.
But sir, it clearly doesn't make sense, sir, because the people over there, they are protesting, they don't have jobs over there, and you're somewhere justifying this act, calling it that it is the people who want, such acts to be done. It's the people's choice that you are following. How does it make sense, sir?
see, you are not sitting on the judgment about it, because we are doing it and we are going to the people. People do it. If I don't, for the last 2.5 years, he had not gone to the temple. I have been opposing like what you are doing and what people, whichever people are saying. I don't think a single man today is opposed to Thanksgiving.
Sir, the splurge wouldn't have been an issue if the vow was taken by the individual capacity of the chief minister. The issue is, why spend public money? Why spend 5 crores? It is not a small amount, sir.
100 times I am trying to rebut you by saying it is not a personal vote taken by KCR. Except perhaps people like me.
But sir, the money is public money. If he would have spent his own money, this protest wouldn't have been made.
Including those, if there is anybody who's taking. Look here, all the people whom you are thinking are opposing, they are none. But even then, if you can quote me one or two.
Then sir, who are these people who are out on the streets, sir? Who are these people? Why are they protesting? Why are they saying we don't have any jobs?
Yeah, that is an unemployment rally. That the police behavior is, I don't know.
So couldn't the money be spent on them, sir?
Immediately comment, but whatever is happening there is unfortunate if the reports are correct. Pardon?
But sir, how do you explain that? Your youngsters are out on the streets, they are protesting. The state is under tremendous debt, sir. How would you explain that? Farmers are committing suicide, sir. How would you explain that? We are showing these visuals, sir. The people are out on the street. The youth, they are unemployed. And this was one of the part of the manifesto.
Farmers are not committing suicide. They have done. I think you are
so why nothing is being done for them, for their welfare? 5 crores being spent on temples.
It is all my father, or my father or my daughter who has committed suicide. We know it. It was in 14 and 15. We tried to face it, address it. We paid 27,000 crores. It was calculated. Then 19,000 the loans we have waived. We are on the process. You think we are simply there?
So what kind of process are the priorities of the government? Are the priorities of the state government of Telangana misplaced? Because we've seen that there were aircrafts, there were special aircrafts we have got for KCR and his family to visit the temple. Even when he was making his house, bulletproof bathrooms and such exorbitant measures were taken to build that house. Questions were raised then and questions are being raised now as well.
You can bring lot of honesty, anyhow, whatever words you want to use it. It is not KCR's family. It is lot of people from Telangana who had gone to Tirupati today. You understand? And they have been going on as a Thanksgiving gesture. But today they have gone. 5 crores you are trying to talk. 5 crores should be there or 1 crore is there. It is a matter of the individual opinion. But thing is, there is nothing wrong. There is nothing big deal in this when he is offering this kind of a thing to the presiding deity Venkateshwara on.
So you're talking about 1 crore, 5 crores, that is a very small amount, sir.
The demand was for more.
No, but you're talking about 1 crore, 5 crores is a very small amount,
for a man who is spending 2 lakhs every year.
But sir, what about the people? My basic question still remains the same. You haven't answered that. How will spending 5 crores or more than that at deities and temples will help the people? How will it help the people? How will it help the farmers? How will it help the youth?
You know one thing, you know what exactly is democracy? Democracy is not only economics. That is what is known as social question. What is exactly social justice? The urge of the people. What is the urge of the people is not weighed in only in economic terms. You understand? A country like us, with that kind of pluralistic view.
But sir, are you following the constitutional norms, sir? You cannot spend money, public money on personal beliefs, sir.
I think I know the constitution.
No, if the chief minister is superstitious, if he believes in all of these things, it doesn't mean that the people are in agreement with the chief minister.
What did it say?
I am saying if the chief minister is superstitious, he believes in all these religious things that he is doing, it doesn't mean that the people are in agreement with the chief minister.
That is what we are disputing for last 5 minutes. He is not superstitious. He is not trying to do it as a personal oath. It is the people who have been fighting for last six decades.
How is it people's choice, sir? Please explain that to me. How is it people's choice? You're calling it the name, you're calling it that it is the people's choice who want this, but it is actually the Chief Minister who's doing all of these things, sir. How can you spend public money on your own personal religious beliefs?
I'm telling you, I am with you. See, look here, both of us agree. I am with you. I don't offer such things to God because I don't go to temple. Another matter. But there are thousands and
thousands. So which people decided 6 crores, sir? Which people decided, sir?
Before them.
No, sir, which people decided that spend 5.5 crores and only then our problems will be solved, sir?
No. What we'll do is, we are going next time to election, we'll say this also. Then if anybody can get the simple the deposits, I will say I have done wrong. What are you trying to do? Today this country,
sir,
that is what
you've been elected to work for the people, sir. You've been elected to work for the people and not spend their money on your own personal religious beliefs, sir. If you would have spent this money on the welfare of the people, we would have been welcoming you over here, sir.
One thing, it is what you are thinking. See, we have spent for Ramzan 2 lakhs of fees every basti. For Batkamma, we have spent a lot of money. For Mahakali, we have spent. The church, the other day for Xmas, we have given money. You see, this is what secularism does not mean hating other religions or no religion. It means respect to all religions. This have been, look at the accounts in Telangana.
Sir, having religious beliefs is absolutely fine till the time it pertains to the individual himself and not spending public money. And not spending public money. So this money was to be used for the welfare of the people, for the youth, for the farmers and for the poor, sir, not on individual capacity, sir.
About Chief Minister going to Tirupati, it was an urge, it was deep sentiment.
Clearly, Mr. Keshav Rao.
3.5 crore people in Telangana, that he should go. I am a Secretary General of that party. I might belong to the other school of thought. I might belong to you, and I might say, why spend so much money? But there has been a pressure on him.
Sir, the people have given you the mandate to govern, to work for their welfare, sir, and not to spend their money on personal stuff, sir. Mr. Keshav Rao of the TRS, yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being with us. So clearly, we're getting in a point of view from the government that their priorities are clearly misplaced. They are ready to serve their personal beliefs, but on the cost and at the cost of the people's money that has been used, this exorbitant splurge that has been used. 5.5 crores is not a small amount.